Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not again. I don't understand. Every game seems to be the same. Ugh, revolting slob.
You know, we can learn a thing or two from even the most peculiar people. Observe. Hello, Revolting Slob. Excuse me, Revolting Slob, but I'd like to teach the viewers a few new words.
So?
It's hard to believe, but you're looking a little messier than usual. So, everyone, is the Revolting Slob A, dishonest, B, dismissed, or C, disheveled? The correct answer is C, disheveled, which means ruffled and untidy. Revolting Slob, I'm sure you'll get a lot of use from that word. Revolting Slob, is everything okay?
Thinking.
Really? How exciting! What are you thinking about?
Lunch.
Now, this is really a magic moment. The Revolting Slob is actually thinking. Does that make him A, pending, B, pensive, or C, penalized? The correct answer is B, pensive. To be pensive means to be deep in thought. Oh, dear, that didn't sound good. Oh, my. It seems as though all that thinking about food has made you sick. Does that mean the Revolting Slob is now A, queasy, B, cauterized, or C, vaporized? The correct answer is A, queasy, which means feeling nauseous or sick to your stomach. Let's review, shall we? You look a mess. How can you stand to be so disheveled? When you think about lunch, you become rather pensive. Oh, but all that thinking about food has made you a little queasy. But not to worry. Queasy come, queasy go. Well, I think that's quite enough for today. Try these new words out on somebody the next chance you get. See how many friends you keep. Oh, yes, by the way, vaporized. It means to vanish into smoke. No slobs or parakeets were harmed in the filming of this show.
Hey there! Next game coming up! Game cartridge loading. Check. Distraction news on the air in 3, 2, 1.
And now, Distraction News with your anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Good evening. I'm Dora Smarmy, and welcome to Distraction News, where we give you the news, and at the end of our newscast, I will ask you 5 questions about what I've reported. So make sure you're not distracted. Tonight, we investigate internationally as we look into the United Nations. The United Nations, or UN, was formed in 1945 to promote world peace. Although the United Nations building is located in New York City, the land is not part of the United States. It has its very own internationally zoned land. The General Assembly, which can discuss any world problem, includes every single member country in the United Nations. The 15 members of the Security Council discuss matters of peace and security. And when there is need to send UN soldiers into the field, they are supplied with blue helmets so as to identify them as peacekeepers. The chief officer of the UN is the Secretary General, and he or she is elected for a 5-year term. So, we've just presented a world of knowledge. I wonder just how much attention you've been paying to it. Well, I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Here goes. The United Nations was formed to promote world music, world war, or world peace. The answer is world peace. Every member of the UN is represented in the General Motors, General Assembly, or General Washington. The answer is General Assembly. The group that discusses peace and security is called the Security Council, the Peace and Security Council, or the World Wrestling Federation Council. The answer is the Security Council. A UN soldier is fitted with an orange ski cap, a blue helmet, or a nice comfortable pair of slippers. The answer is a blue helmet. And lastly, the United Nations is built on United States land, Never Never Land, or its very own land. The answer is its very own land. So, did you get all 5? If you did, you may be ready to help the UN promote peace in your very own neighborhood. But no matter what you do, don't ever let anything distract you from watching Distraction News. So long.
This has been Distraction News with your favorite cardboard cutout anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
I'm Professor Rocket, and prepare yourself for the treat of a lifetime. Me! All right, Psychomath! Oh no! I think I lost my E = MC squared. Okay, here's how Psychomath works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of numbers, I will show you some pictures. Now listen up. You figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. No, that is not your first picture. Are you ready? Then let's do some Psychomath. Okay, let's start with the number of ounces in a cup. Then add it to the number of players in a tennis doubles match. Then divide it by the eyes in your face. Yeah, what you're using to stare at me right now. Okay, now, you got the answer? You take that 8 ounces in a cup. Add it to the 4 people in a doubles match. Divide it by the 2 eyes in your head, and the answer is 6. Now, let's get ready for the next one. The number of pennies in a dollar. No, I do not owe you 1 penny for your thoughts. That is too expensive. Plus, the number of jacks in a deck of cards. Jack, I think you're aces. Then, take away the number of leaves on a lucky clover. How you doing? You still with me? Now, what does it equal? We got 100 pennies in a dollar, plus 4 jacks in a deck, minus a four-leaf clover? And the answer is 100. 100. That number is so good, it scares me. Okay, here's the final one. I'd like to give you more, but I don't want to spoil you. The number of inches in a yard. I'd use that to measure my enormous brain. But a yardstick is way too small. Subtract the feet on a snake. Professor Rocket hates snakes, but I'm being brave because it's for my math. Minus the number of sides of a pentagon. You got the answer? All right, let's wrap it up. There are 36 inches in a yard. Minus 0 feet on that terrible snake. Minus 5 sides of the pentagon. Equals 31. 31. That is 30 wonderful to you and me. That's great, you did it. But don't get too cocky, or Professor Rocket will have to take away all of his sugar and sweetness. Psychomath treats. Now, wouldn't that be a crying shame? Professor Rock's out.
Game time. More stuff. Word. Greetings. Next game on the way. Dirty Pictures. Or scoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction. Let's get right to it with our first animal. Poop or scoop. Some ants can turn other ants into their slaves. Think about it. If you believe ants can turn other ants into slaves, go scoop. But if you ain't buying that, go poop. And the answer is, it's the straight scoop. Slave maker ants enter another ant colony and send out a fake panic signal. During the confusion, the attacking ants steal the pupae from the colony and raise them as slaves. Here we go, gang. Next one. Poop or scoop. Some fish carry their own flashlights. Are you buying that one? Do some fish have their own flashlights? If yes, vote scoop. If you think this is one dim tail, vote poop. And the answer is, it's the straight scoop. You guessed it. The flashlight fish carries billions of luminescent bacteria in a pouch just below each eye. He uses the light to see at night and inside the dark crevices of coral reefs. Here's the next one. Poop or scoop. The Jesus lizard gets its name from the fact that it can heal people. If you believe that, go scoop. But if it's a little too miraculous for you, go poop. And poop it is. The Jesus lizard gets its name because it appears to walk on water. He has large feet that move really fast. Now this lets him skip across the surface of ponds in his native Central America. Moving on, poop or scoop. Young sand tiger sharks need the protection of their mothers until they're almost 2 years old. If you believe it, vote scoop. But if you think that's a little fishy, vote poop. And the answer is, it's animal poop. You see, tiger sharks begin fighting right in their mother's womb. Now, the strongest embryo eats its brothers and sisters. So, by the time it's born, the tiger shark is already well-nourished and aggressive enough to take care of itself. Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only one right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
Watch your backs. Coming through, coming through. Please. Game time in 10 seconds. Radio Scramble.
Radio KBOX.
Hey, all you happening slackers and slackettes. This is your most outstanding radio scrambling DJ, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble, or as we say here,
Jumpin' Johnny Jerubum.
That's because here at Scrambling Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. In other words, my name is really
Jumpin' Johnny Jumble.
and that's how it works. Solid sounds and tangled words that have you unscrambling the letters that we'll be throwing out at you. Let's start it off with a golden oldie that is pretty moldy. The 5 Discords singing their classic, RB Worst.
RB Worst, a small red and fleshy fruit.
RB Worst.
Gee, I think you're really cute.
RB Worst.
You're my juicy dream.
He tastes so good with cream. Yummy.
RB Worst, you're such a tasty dish.
RB Worst.
Yes, you really are delish.
RB Worst.
You're my RB Worst, yeah.
Man, those Discords are crazy, baby. Could you unscramble it? That was their one-hit wonder, Strawberry. Oh, baby. And now it's time for another
Commercial spot.
As you know, you cats and cadettes, when Johnny needs a getaway from the fast track, I always like to take a break with Snoop 8.
Snoop 8 really hits the spot. Once you start, you just can't stop. Give me Snoop 8.
Yes, Snoop 8, crunchy and munchy and great for a snack or lunchy. So next time you have a craving for something fast and delicious, try Snoop 8. But be sure to ask for them by their unscrambled name, Peanuts.
Give me peanuts.
And now it's time for April shower weather.
Thanks, Johnny. Well, today's forecast calls for beautiful skies, except if you don't like rhino cars, then you might want to get out of town. Rhino cars can reach 600 miles an hour, so it probably won't hurt to nail down your farm animals. While rhino cars don't have as many movies made about them as twisters, they do make for better TV. So hunker down and hold on, because it's definitely the season for hurricanes. This is April Showers wishing you all sunny skies and pizza pies.
Thanks, April. And it looks like it's about time to pull this radio wagon out of Dodge. Until next time, this is...
Jumpin' Jeremy Bulge.
That's Jumbo.
That was cool. Let's play another. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to play 10 seconds, where you've got to read between the lines and think up the answers before time runs out. So now you know how to play. You got 10 seconds. The answer is cut the cheese. Next one. Did you get it? Who's on first? What's next? The answer is Tall Tales. You got 10 more seconds to get the next one. Well, I know where I stand. Age before beauty. Well, that's it for now. So keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds until it's once more time to play 10 seconds.
Job, word. Hey there. Next game coming up. Greetings. Game cartridge loading. Check. Next game up. Riddle Snake.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer, 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 closer. The riddle is, where was King Solomon's temple? Where was King Solomon's temple? Where was King Solomon's temple? And the answer is on his forehead. And as the wise man once said, foreheads are better than one. Ta-ta.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Slave maker ants enter another ant colony and send out a fake panic signal. During the confusion, the attacking ants steal the pupae from the colony and raise them as slaves.
You take that 8 ounces in a cup, add it to the 4 people in a doubles map, divide it by the 2 eyes in your head, and the answer is 6. 6.
The United Nations, or UN, was formed in 1945 to promote world peace. Although the United Nations building is located in New York City, the land is not part of the United States. It has its very own internationally zoned land.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.